strange for me to say that if...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Besson again. Have you missed me? Because I missed you too. So today's video is titled Unapologetic, and this was actually my goal for the new year. The aim for this year was to become unapologetic. It was to really come into being myself and not apologize for who I am or what I do or what makes me happy. And I would say this year I have kind of been unapologetic, but I haven't also, like, I'm not gonna lie, but who I am is naturally apologetic. And so trying to break out of that mold and become someone else is not something that happens overnight. It takes time, but I am determined. I'm working towards it. My goal is to become completely unapologetic. And so I want to share with you today 5 ways and 5 things to be unapologetic in, if that makes sense. But anyway, before we get into that, subscribe if you want, like the video if you want, and share the video if you want to. So let's get into it. So the first thing you should never apologize for is for being yourself. Never apologize for who you are. If who you are is that you're naturally something person, or you're naturally shy person, or you're naturally, you know, loud person, why should you apologize for that? Being unapologetic means being yourself, no hold bars, and no apologies involved. I'm not sorry that I am the way that I am. I am the way that I am. And I always say, if God wanted me otherwise, he would have made me otherwise. He made me the way I am for a reason. And I'm not saying, you know, use that to kind of be a bad person. Don't use that to have bad character traits. But do be aware of the fact that you are a person, you are a whole person, you're a unique person. Everything about you is unique to you, and it's what comes together to formulate you. You should never have to apologize for that. I'm not going to apologize for who I am, because that's who I am. If you don't like who I am, there's literally a door right behind me. Use it. Honestly, if you don't like it, somebody else will. If you are doing something that is true to you, that doesn't hurt anybody else in this world, this is who I am, this is what I want to do, and it makes me happy, that's what I'm gonna do. And that's it. That's the long and short of it. Secondly, never apologize for how you feel. Sometimes I am very, very guilty of this, and I feel a certain way. I feel like I've been disrespected. I feel like my friend was off in the way that they talked to me. I felt like I was hard done by, and rather than just be like, no, I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, there you go, I'm apologizing again, rather than just be like, this is how I feel, this is how you made me feel, I kind of tell myself that, you know, I'm at fault, maybe you're just overreacting, maybe you're just thinking too much about it, maybe you're just, no, this is how I feel, and I have every right to feel the way I feel. And for me, it's always like, if someone has made you feel a type of way, whether they meant to or not, you can never tell someone they're wrong for feeling how they feel. No one can ever tell me that I am wrong for feeling offended if what you said offended me. And the thing is, everyone is different, so how they're gonna take something is obviously going to be different. But for you to tell me that I'm wrong for feeling offended, no, I am offended, and I have every right to be offended if what you said offended me. I'm not gonna apologize for being offended. I'm not gonna apologize for feeling like you're not putting in enough effort. And it's the same with relationships. We get so, oh, I don't want them to think I'm crazy, I don't want them to think I'm this, I'm that you don't really voice your true opinions. You have feelings for a reason, and you have every single right in this world to feel how you feel. Don't apologize for it. Don't make excuses for how you feel. Don't be like, oh, I'm overthinking, oh, it'll just go away, because you're going to bottle up how you feel, and it's going to just affect you in the long run. Voice your opinion out. Don't be scared to say, I feel this way, I want to do this. Say it. What's the worst they can say? No? Okay, cool. Move on. Don't apologize for saying no. Listen, the amount of things I have done in my life that I did not want to do, I positively knew from the depths of my soul that I did not want to do this thing. Before they even asked me, I could tell it was coming and I didn't want to do it. When they asked me, I knew damn well I didn't want to do it, but I said yeah, and I did it because I was afraid of saying no. No, never again, never again. There are 2 words for a reason. There is yes for things you want to do. There is no for things you don't want to do. If you want to do it, yes. If you don't want to do it, no. Why are you saying yes when your heart is saying no? Like, if you don't want to do something, if it's something that you don't like, if it's something that you don't want to go to, just say no. Just say no. And that's the end of it. It's 2 letters. Like, it's not gonna kill you. And if anybody does not like you anymore, if anybody treats you differently, if anybody judges you for saying no and staying true to yourself, that's their business. They can also use this door behind me and get out. That's it. Like, honestly, that is it. Sometimes you're gonna have to do things you don't want to do, don't get me wrong. That's just life. Sometimes you have to inconvenience yourself with your friends, because that's just life. But you should never continuously inconvenience yourself just to make other people feel better. If it's something that's optional, that you don't need to do and you don't want to do it, don't do it. I know it's really hard and it's easier said than done, but you really need to cultivate the habit of saying no to things that you don't want to do. Listen, at work, when I first started working the 9 to 5, the corporate life, I was like, I can't say no to drinks. I can't say no to events. I can't say no to dinners, because they're gonna think, oh, like, you're that weird kid who doesn't do anything. And so I was initially going, but then it got to a point where I was like, Blessing, we're having drink. Do you wanna come? Oh, sorry, no. I'm still alive. It's not the end of the world. Sometimes I do wanna go and I will go. Sometimes I don't wanna go and I won't go. Like, sometimes, like, someone invites me to drinks, I don't know who they are, they just send an email and it's like, oh, Margaret's leaving due. I didn't know Margaret while she was here. Why am I gonna drink with her when she's going? I don't know. I don't wanna go, I'm not gonna go. Simple. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't apologize for doing what's best for you. Number 4, you know what it is, yeah? People are gonna make you feel so bad when you choose you. And that's BS. That's rubbish. It's absolute rubbish. Sort out yourself. Even the Bible says, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. First, you love your neighbor as yourself. To love your neighbor, you gotta love you first. Okay, baby girl, you come first in this whole equation, situation, fulmination. You come first. Put yourself first. If you have a kid, put your kid first. Like, your child comes first. Like, that's just kind of the order of things. But outside of that, you come first. Don't apologize for doing what's best for you. If you have to go and do something that's going to benefit your life, benefit your health, benefit your career, benefit your bank account, benefit you, and someone wants to ask you to come and help them feed their cat, and they're really your good friend and you really want to say yes and you really want to go for them, but you don't be like, oh, I feel like I have to. No, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Don't apologize for putting yourself first, for doing what's best for you. You need to take care of you so that you can be a better friend, a better sister, a better wife, a better husband, a better whatever it is to the other person. Honestly, so many people put other people before themselves, and then when other people leave them, they turn around and they don't know who they are anymore. They're like, oh, but I never took care of me. And honestly, I'm so sorry. People in this world are selfish. And if you spend all of your time and all of your energy looking after somebody else and you forget about yourself, they ain't gonna die for you. I'm so sorry about it. Except I'm not really sorry, it's the truth. They're not gonna die for you. Like, if you let yourself fall down trying to help somebody else up, they're gonna turn around and say, oh, sorry. That's all they can say to you. Sorry. Can you eat sorry? Can sorry pay your bills? Can sorry pay your rent? No, it can't. Sorry is nice, but it doesn't mean, what else? Don't apologize for doing what's best for you. Think of others, do stuff for others, be there for others, but not at the expense of what is best for you. Okay. And finally, number 5, do not ever apologize for cutting off dead weight. Anything that does not benefit you, that does not better you, that does not help you, that does not grow you, that is pulling you down, that is hurting you, that is making you look like a fool, girl, boy, cut it off. Let it go. Let it go. And never be sorry for it. If a friend is hurting you and they're not being a good friend to you, cut them. And don't turn around and be like, oh, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry. No. No, the answer is no. Never hold yourself back from letting go of things and people that are not benefiting you. Do not talk yourself out of it. Do not feel bad about it. Do not try and justify, oh, we've been friends for 6 years. Oh, we went to primary school together. Oh, she did. No. No. It doesn't matter what they were in the past. If they are now dead weight, cut them off and don't apologize for it. The world, your life is too short, and life is actually quite long. It's not actually that short, but the point is there's so many more people that are going to benefit you, there's so many more people that are going to help you get to where you need to get to. Why are you clinging on to dead weight? None of these steps are easy. None of them are things that you can just, you know, do overnight. It takes a bit of a mind reconstruction to understand that I am entitled to do what is best for me. I am entitled to live a life that I am proud of, to be happy, and to just live a good life. Why should I have to constantly apologize and constantly stop myself from doing what I need to do to be happy? Honestly, I am not gonna apologize for who I am, and I'm not gonna apologize for feeling the way that I feel. That's how I feel. I think too much about what other people think, and honestly, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you think. In every area of my life, I aim to be unapologetically myself. And honestly, you just need to jump on the bandwagon or get lost. Like, I don't know, get with the program or get with, like, get on. Like, bye. Okay? On that note, I'm gonna end the video here. Let me know some of the things that you think we should not have to apologize for down below in the comment section. You can follow me on any social media platform. Follow me on Snapchat so we can start Snapchat fam on and popping. Subscribe if you haven't already and all that good stuff there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.